Hello, and welcome to Veiny and Girthy with Ken and Will.
Oh, we sure are.
We sure
Recurgent and
are.
ready to go back into Scheist Flow.
I fucking love this town so goddamn much. I...
Designed as a joke, to fail.
Yeah, designed as a joke to fail, and is doing it real well.
Hmm. We just gotta make enough effort to keep it alive so it remains funny over time.
yeah, pretty much.
Which, what's our financial status right now
Excellent
in terms of
question. I have
loans?
no controls.
Oh
I
no.
I have I have mouse clicking capability, and that's it.
Okay, I do at least. So oh no loans. We should probably figure that out though.
Uh, one sec. Let me just click off, click back in. There we go. Got it. Nailed it.
Excellent, excellent. So we have no loans. We're making money. I
Yep.
think. I think this is what we do. We actually try to be good and stabilize our demand until we get that good, even sort of thing, bank some money, and then we do another really stupid thing.
I am always down for a really stupid thing.
All right. And
And
the time it's going to take
everything
to
is
try and be
making a
balanced.
profit, with the exception of our Down Nose Park, which has 0 entry fees.
Yep.
But, we're making some decent profit off of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we're polluting a lot less over here, which is great.
I think we just need another little population section.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know what? I like the idea of keeping things limited to these small dirt road kind of things, these little boroughs, so we have the central downtown for a little while.
Yeah.
So why don't we do something in here?
Okay. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Now,
Okay,
will
because
that end up... Is that a falutin area, or, what sort of type
Oh,
of place will this be?
I'm thinking this is separate from Falutin,
Okay.
and it's gonna make sense when you see the proximity. I'm thinking of a wheel spoke design.
Okay.
Within sort of this treed area, the nice open area is going to be kept for the true Falun.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Because this is a middle management area.
Also, it's right next to some helipads.
Yeah.
Oh, that would fucking suck. You don't even have the ability to really complain about anything because it's an emergency fire helicopter and disaster response helicopter. So if they're in the air, shit's going down, so you really don't have the right to complain.
It's the purest form of anger. Is
Yeah.
the anger that's I know I'm wrong to bitch about it, so
Yeah.
I can't. So I'm just gonna have to be angry.
Nice fucking wheel.
Thank you. I've been spending a lot of time training on cities trying to make actual good towns, and
Yeah, most of the people that I know that do this end up doing they do a little cross out of roads as the marker of how they're gonna do it. And it never quite looks well, but that actually looks really fucking solid.
Well, because the truth is, if I can be a bit of an asshole here for a second, it's all grid lines.
Right.
So it gives you, especially on PC, it gives you the angle and everything. So 59, 50, all that stuff.
Yeah.
If you get halfway, it's half a block, then you can do full block, 2 block, all that. And you can guideline it out so that it's geometric as shit.
Huh. Interesting things to learn.
The more you know.
The more you know. This is gonna be a glorious roundabout.
Oh yeah, I have certain intentions.
So one thing I've noticed, because I've been looking at places to live recently.
Mm-hmm.
London subdivisions fucking jerk off to goddamn roundabouts.
Oh, yeah. And they're never reasonable ones.
No,
It's
no.
just someone who's been like, after all these years, finally,
Yeah, there was one
I can
place
make people
that
go
we were,
round and about.
There was one place that we were looking at, that was literally like, it had a roundabout, and then you left the roundabout, and entered another roundabout. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There is no fucking way that a cul-de-sac is busy enough to warrant 2 roundabouts. There's no fucking way.
The sort of thing that when you're driving through it once, when you're deciding to buy because you can't afford to come up that often before making a purchase from the GTA, is you go, ooh, a roundabout, and then you live there for 5 minutes and then go, and then you have to like make sure your groceries don't fall over one way and then do the same thing the other. Put your hand over your backpack when you make the turn.
Yeah.
Alright, now where are our districts? I know normally I leave this up to you.
I'm totally fine just backseating for this.
Just this one.
Yeah. Like, what I care about are like the industry sort of districts. Like, I care about our wood chopping stuff. I care about about our farm. Those are the shit that really matter.
Not these assholes.
No, not those assholes. Like, those are just ones we're slapping down to get the population up. Brown nose. Oh god, I didn't even fucking notice. It's the down nose sphinx complex.
I'm thinking, you know, we go in here, we have to fill out a bit of that commercial to even things out. So
Yeah. You get commercial in the middle, residential on the edges.
And it's like just these tiny ones, right? Just corner stores. Just a crust.
Yeah, just a little bit of a flecking.
A little rim.
Yeah.
You know, where people might have some jobs. Anyways.
Yeah. You always want to have your jobs on the rim.
Because it's centralized, you see, for you know, public transport and lots of good reasons.
Yeah, it's just way more enjoyable for everyone if, you know, if your job is on the rim.
Anyways, enough of that ass. The something butthole. I'm really running low. We've been running on this for like a little bit now.
Us
Maybe we
running
should
a
ease up
joke
on the
into the
ass.
ground?
Never. What?
We've never told a joke in our lives.
What? Me? Funny?
It's never happened. God, that's gonna be so infuriating to anyone living there. I would fucking hate living next to this place. Like, it has to have so much noise pollution. Where's the noise pollution? It's that thing. It's wind. That's pollution. Noise pollution. Yes!
It's what they deserve.
So bad.
We have to put a BMW dealership right in the middle. Okay, I want to make a point. I feel like the BMW has a reputation, and it has continuously earned it. It's never failed.
It's
right?
never
the
failed.
Drivers make it.
Yeah.
But we need to talk
Quiet
about
corner store. Yeah.
We need to talk about the opposite of the BMW driver, but who's way more of an asshole, arguably, which is the Corolla/Camry driver.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter how much you're on their ass, how many people are behind them on a one-lane road. They won't go any faster or slower or make a turn or pull off or anything. They just sit and putter. They never check their mirrors. They make, like, sudden moves. But not in, like, an asshole aggressive way, like in a blind, like, oh, I forgot to check kind of way.
Yeah. I feel like for all of these places, there's a sole advertisement going on being like, look, we're the convenience store that's going to be quiet because we're away from the fucking airfield over there.
Yeah.
Like, this coffee shop, it's not quiet. It's never gonna be quiet.
No. They're just gonna synchronize it so that whenever they go over, that's when they like vent out all the espresso machines.
Yeah. That's a nice spot. I like the Sphinx complex.
Mm-hmm. Especially, now that we zoom out, it's nicely placed so that
Oh, yeah.
You got a couple of... When do we get banned for this? How explicit does it have to get?
I don't think we ever reached that point, really. I'm pretty sure we could make our roads into, like, the Statue of David with the dong being right there. Like, we could just have Statue of David being, like, this entire thing. And I don't think we would get banned for that. But at that point, honestly, we've made art, and we would deserve the credit for that.
We got You know what? Purple Bell's Tune-Up Forest and the Brown Nut Sphinx Complex are enough for now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And also the Two-Nut Deep Bush.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Anyways, that did actually help balance out our
yeah.
It'll need some time. We can probably speed it up a bit just to like.
Actually, what is our next population lock thing? Oop. Next milestone is 13. Oh, right. We got a lot of stuff at 13, didn't we? We get access to the crematoriums. Right.
I love seeing some of the names of things when you don't have the context. Like, it makes sense when you go, oh, right, this is for, like, the college expansion, but, like, I'm looking and it's, like, liberal arts path. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you never, traveled the liberal arts path? It's my favorite road.
I feel like liberal arts is almost denigrating to what it actually is. Even humanities is a little, like, it just almost feels better to just describe the list of things, because you're like, I don't want my kid going to a liberal arts college, and it's like, what, do you mean, like, history?
Yeah.
Art history? Philosophy?
English?
Do you know what liberal arts are? Like...
like, your child isn't going there, like, and painting the Mona Lisa, but, like, in a liberal way. It's completely... I mean, they could be. You never know. But
you never know.
That's not really what's going to happen. Oh, and we got the drugstore 2.0 now. Nice.
I bet it has shiny, edged buttons that have, like, a polished glow.
Oh, yeah. And this is still... We have the drugstore and the drugstore 2.0. Way
oh my
cool.
God, they're in a Stardew Valley fight.
They are in a Stardew Valley fight. This is fucking JojaMart. Oh god, I need to play Stardew Valley again. There's so much stuff going on here. These got upgraded really fucking quick.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's full of assholes. They have high standards.
That's true.
And to be fair, if you look at the way that the dirt roads connect, it's actually, like, a really good location.
It's a pretty fucking solid location, not gonna lie. Yeah.
We should add some commercial. Or, actually, maybe we condense commercial.
Okay.
Like, if we go to places where we already have the low density, like this main road.
Yeah.
There's even some missing bits.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck happened with those missing bits. I think the roads might have expanded. Oh, I know what happened. The roads expanded after we, like, upgraded the roads. Mm. Alright. So can I just do that, or do I need to demolish it, don't I?
Yeah.
Clear that.
Or just rezone.
You can rezone? That's a thing?
Well, that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Technically. Because you're not demolishing the buildings, you're just telling them that it's going to be a different thing. So, like some of them will sit there and wait, just in case.
I'll do that. I'll pause it so that we can do it all at once.
Yeah, all at once might be a bit much for our economy, but like...
Just do a big swath on this one. I'm probably going to get rid of that little chunk there.
Yeah.
Keep it nice and organized for that. And... yeah, it appears that we have painted a little bit interestingly in this area.
We're a bit impressionistic.
Yeah. It's an art piece, truly. Like, I don't know what's going on with this. But I'm inclined to keep it there.
Yeah, just like one little corner.
The park residence. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. It's right by the park.
How is Down Nose these days? Do you have anybody puttering through?
Honestly, Down Nose is doing pretty fucking good. We just need to get the number of visitors up. And it's pretty fucking active. I would say it's attractive, that's for sure.
Okay. So if we go down here and check it out,
we got people puttering, even though it's raining. Got people in the parks. They're having a good time.
Oh, fireworks.
Yeah. Which, of course, are on the Falutin side, because they get all the nice things.
Yeah. Which, given the way that fireworks work, like, means that if you go over to the... oh, what was it called? The Chugville side?
Yeah.
If you go to the Chugville side, that's where you actually get the good seats.
Like, I would say the best place would probably be this place. You could sit on your balcony and just above the tree line see everything.
Alright, looks like our demand's starting to even out.
Yeah, we got a couple of squid shops. Another squid shop.
Wow.
Big
We're
fan
a
of
kid now.
yakisoba, apparently.
We're a squid now.
Yeah, this is Squid
We're a
Town.
kid, we're a squid.
Were these marked as historical? I have a feeling we marked some stuff as historical. There it is. The Edison Hypercharger. Forgot about that.
I'm glad that we took some time away from this because, like, it was just kind of, oh, it's inconvenient. Oh, we're doing another game for a bit. And now it's just like, ah, yes, good old Shice Flow.
Yes. I thought that was on fire for a moment.
Same.
But it's just our weather radar.
It's warning us of fire.
Yeah. There's no more room here. We really need to get that crematorium going. Do we empty it, I guess?
Only if there's another landfill that can take the space. That was 93.
Oh god.
Tons.
We really need to get body burning going.
Well, there's body burning for crematoriums, and then for these there's incinerators.
True.
Right now we can afford 2, and that's before taking out loans.
True.
So if we just put them...
Alright, I like it.
Start burning shit!
Hopefully that'll be able to keep up with it.
Oh, we need water.
Oh, come on! Just outside. Alright. Let's go there. And...
you want service? You got service.
Yep, you're now serviced. Deal with it.
I love the image of the smoke going through and going whoomp, whoomp, whoomp through those. So like normally when you drive by windmills, it's like, oh nice, look at those, like piercing over the horizon, because they're kind of pretty.
Yeah, they're kind of pretty.
But imagine them just like caked in garbage, smoked. Like the way that like they're all like white panels, like you know how like an old computer monitor in your grandma's bedroom would be like brown from cigarette smoke, looking like that.
I want to make a quick change. Is it alright if I make a quick change?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. I think you see what I'm trying to do. Uh,
Actually, wait. Put it back. Put it back where it was by default.
like, wait. Oh, I didn't move it. It's still.
Oh, you
still
didn't?
there.
Okay. Because I was going to say, if you leave that there, it can be our relief valve to make it safe. And then if we get a second one, we can put that up there and then deactivate the first
Okay.
to make it into a Scheist flow.
I see.
Yeah. So then instead of being like, oh man, it doesn't work, it's too much, we can be like, okay, let's just fart out a little.
Because it looks like this should work just fine. No problems whatsoever.
So then turn this one off.
And then
To make sure we get as much spoot coming out of here.
This one starts getting all the spoots. And we will have the Scheist will flow. Man, I'm really glad we had that earthquake now.
Well, if we're in bad idea mode, maybe we take it.
No. I do not think we start taking out loans. This is how we keep getting into issues.
Okay, so I'm just thinking we make it a little bit more interesting. Just a little blip.
Now it's got a bit more of a pour.
Yeah.
It
See, it's already
aerates as it goes
overflowing.
down.
It's a good froth.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was driving through like Woodstock and Ingersoll and that on my way up, and it was early in the morning, like 7, 8 a.m., and I was like, man, it's a nice misty morning. And I was going down into the valley, and I'm like, wow, look at the way it just rolls over those farmers' fields. And then I get down in there, going nice and quick in the like early morning empty 401, and I get a big whiff as I go down into the mist cloud, and it's not mist.
Ah, you got crop dusted.
I got dusted.
Oh, man, it's my favorite time of year.
Oh, this worked out so well.
As a person who used to live next to a farm, it's the worst fucking time of year.
Oh,
The house just reeks. Look at all this shit.
It's like if you fell into that first one, you would have just enough time to go, whoa, no, and then go down a second one, and then go, oh no, and then you would go, and then, ugh.
And there's no recovery at that point. There's no way to... you have to just float along until you get, like, out to that beach area.
Like, imagine you're watching the Shawshank Redemption, and right as he's coming out the tube, he goes, whoa!
I'm now picturing they have fucking, like, inner tubes at the top of it. And you can ride the lazy Scheist Flow River.
Oh my god, wait. Let's do exactly that.
Oh, that's gonna cost him way too much money. Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna have to wait a little bit longer again.
Which is fine, because it needs time to fill.
Yeah, it takes time for the water to adjust.
It's also so deep, so like the idea of getting caught in a royal and just drowning in
Oh god,
deep fissure.
It's so powerful. Like, it's just a fucking cliff of shit that then just goes this way. And I'm just wondering if people have, like, nets set up here to, like, catch people from falling into the Scheist.
I wonder if you ever get shortage from like all of the shit rolling down onto those power lines.
Yeah, there's just occasionally a spark that comes out that everyone is deeply concerned about, but no one acknowledges.
Could you imagine there's like a horrible spark, and then you smell burnt rubber, and then you smell like ozone, and then you just smell burnt shit? I love this because the water line will mean that there's still like a perilousness to the edge.
Yeah. I mean, this is all perilous. Like, this is just a bad time. Even if this was normal ass water. But this is just regular ass water. Alright.
Alright, I have one last thing. It's not going to be earthwork.
Alright.
It's just going to be a dirt road.
Are we building Scheist Pier?
I was thinking... Scheist Pier could be something else, but more like... dang it, it's just a bit too close.
Can we move that windmill?
Oh, we can go off here. That'll work. If anything, a nice bendy scenic drive before you get there.
Yeah, very scenic. This is the best scenery ever. We have an incinerator, 2 dumps, fucking windmills, and then the Scheist flow.
Okay, so that's gonna be too steep. So we gotta go, oh geez, what is it? Page up, page down.
Yeah.
Now I have to find those on my keyboard.
What the hell is going on with this road? Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh. You know what? I like it open, not covered. As much as I like a covered bridge. And instead of being Scheist Flow Pier, I think that just this one spot is
I def won't kill you point.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's totally
an
fine.
insurmountable fissure of shit where you will probably drown in feces.
Yeah.
I won't kill you, and we'll just hang out at the point. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's scenic.
Totally
There's a scenic
fine.
drive. Actually, you know what?
Yeah, it is very, very scenic drive. Super scenic.
Just the winky face.
Winky face. Which has now taken on an air of menace to it.
I think we've done good works this day.
We've done great work today. I especially love this bridge because I've been watching someone play through like the old Phoenix Wright games and things like that, and some of the crimes occur in places that are just like, and you went there willingly? Like, some of the crimes are literally like, yeah, I went to this bridge where, you know, it was completely inoperable and there was no way for me to escape, but I went to this bridge for a reason, because he told me to go to that bridge. It's like, that makes no fucking sense. Oh god, we're running out of jails.
And we'll save up for a big boy jail.
We'll save up for a big boy jail. All right. Oh
and
no!
we'll put it next.
Oh no! Our sphincter's empty.
Abandoned.
Why was it abandoned? Oh. Not enough educated workers. Well, shit. Oh. Shit. Well then, we need some schooling.
Might just need some schooling.
Okay. How do we do elementary school? What do you think? We got, like, a good area over here for a possible elementary school? And right next to the graveyard?
That seems right.
Ooh. Right next to the university, too. So, you know.
Mm-hmm. So when you're being dropped off for elementary, your parents can look at you with a stern look, point to the graveyard, point to the university, go, take your pick, and then leave.
Yeah. And how much would a high school be? 24K. Alright. Man, these things have a lot of upkeep.
Why don't we add another elementary school right in the middle of Grundle? So that, like... just so that it has access and that it has, like, overflow.
Okay.
Because even now, like, we're in the yellow still.
True. Alright, where should we put this?
Perfect.
Right here?
Yeah.
Well, that kind of ruins this area a little bit. Because it still doesn't reach that area for some reason.
Oh, some reason, because that's the horrible one-way.
That's the horrible one-way, yeah. But I would have figured that it would, you know... It
you know
would
what?
Scan it through there.
I think we have to put it right at the opening of it.
Oh my god, that destroys so many houses. What the shit?
Oh, God.
Oh, okay, yeah, these are better spots. These are better spots. Yeah.
Because then you have to go all the
It
way
has
over to
no
here
idea
drop
how
off
to
the
read
kids.
that. Look, it has no fucking clue how to read that area. Like,
okay.
you look at the area that it's serviced, and it literally just stops at this intersection because it's just like, I have no fucking clue what's going on here.
I just realized something. This intersection is Dickamore at Dickamore.
Yeah.
You have to go to a separate place for just fun. I'm forgetting how many jokes we put in here, like Pay Gap Road and...
I fucking love Pay Gap Road. Like, this is one of the things where we're gonna finish this series and we're gonna, like, come back to this end of town and just be like, oh my god, we called this area Chugville.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I want to name some roads real quick here.
Okay. Nice. Toy. Nice. I like it. It's nice and toy.
I like the way that the shadows in the middle of that circle really highlight the ring.
Sick. we have way too much fun naming things. I mean, this entire series just evolves whenever we name stuff.
So you can almost forget that this is a giant dick balls an asshole effigy.
You can almost forget about it. If it wasn't for the fact that we also had a district named Grundle, I think we could pass off that those are just very inconvenient names.
Oh, and good old Falutin Point.
Good old Falutin Point. I fucking love Falutin Point. It's so trash.
The most perilous drives for the most unworkable real estate.
But you know what? I have seen driveways that are this steep.
Oh, God.
They're in London. They exist. They're awful. I don't understand how you get a car into them. There are so many driveways that I looked at that were just like, alright, it is the dead of winter. It just finished that weird point where it rains for a day and then ices over. How the fuck are you parking? Because I can guarantee you're not doing it well.
Almost seems like one of those weird, like, Canadian driving school things where they'd be like, alright, so what you actually want to do is you don't want to engage your parking brake because then your coefficient of friction goes down because there's a static one. You want your parking brake off so that if you start to roll, then you'll just roll slowly into the street.
Yeah, that's Canada in a nutshell. Speaking of steep driveways.
Hey kids, how do you like standing in an awkward position where one of your legs is significantly higher than the other?
Like, seriously, how the fuck? Oh, our water meters are great. They love us. They love everything about this city.
Water meters. Hey, how much... Have we metered how much shit is going into that shit fisher?
So much shit is going into this shit fisher.
Oh, and it's beautiful.
It's so goddamn beautiful.
There's so many different angles for you to perish at.
Everything is perilous. Like, my hope, if ever I were to Shawshank out of that pipe, would be to go down this area. Yes, it is rocky, but at least it's not a sheer fucking cliff face. I might be able to land here, where it's slightly dry.
You could be cushioned by the crusts.
Yeah. I just have to hope that over time, all of this has crusted up and formed a nice cushiony barrier with which I can catch myself. Oh, we got the most attractive city award.
Whereas we're zooming into iDef won't kill you point.
Yeah. Oh, the cops are at iDef won't kill you point.
Oh, nothing to see here.
Just a garbage truck and a police
with 0% load.
Oh, we so have a mafia in this town. Oh, God. Alright. Well, we've reached 10k. So do we want to add even more space for people? Do we want to add, like, a dystopian cyberpunk town that's just designed to fit, like, as many people as possible? Oh, there's no more room in the cemetery. Shit.
We could do that.
Where is our other cemetery? Our other cemetery's here, and it is... Ah. Well, you know, that's not too bad. We could empty out this cemetery into this one. Potentially. Or we could say nah and try and wait till we get an incinerator.
You mean a crematorium? You got it backward both ways, I think.
Look, words... I don't...
To be fair, it's good. The fact that it's the exact same mechanic is worrying.
Look, you burn the thing, and that is what my mind goes to. And apparently, trash is more people than people. At least as far as my mind is concerned.
Laying your empty hot pocket, like, crusty things to rest, like, you fed me well, Bucky. So where do we plonk them down next? I feel like we gotta start thinking.
Yeah, we really do have to start thinking about where we're gonna plonk them down next. We have this as sort of like an industry sector, but I don't know if we would want to continue keeping this as like an industry sector, or if we can like start filling in this area as a potential area, or we can fill in the sort of falutin side of things, or even head over here to have like, I don't know, more of a more of an impact zone here, like a beachfront fishing area.
We could do that. We could do a bit of both. We take the road coming past the deep bush, keep it going straight, the road from Purple Bells, and then the run from here going down like that.
Yeah. Because unfortunately we still can't get to this side to make this area a big ol' dystopian... Actually, can we? How's our dam thing going? We're gonna have some like that. Oh, that's a little bit expensive.
A little, but
Little
our power problems would be over.
Our power problems would definitely be over. How about this way?
Damming in Falutin Point.
Look, they had no idea what they were signing up for, and I'm okay with that. All of this says it's too steep.
Yeah, well, it's so you have to use the topography, so it would be like the one right under to like. There we go. Now it's just out of city limits, not enough money, and then if you go there, we're under.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we really need to get that like this tile in order to really complete the whole zone. And also not flood Falutin Point.
What if we flood them? What's the tragedy?
It's the tragedy of Falutin Point. Legend says there is a city of wealth buried underneath the water. The city of excess that was punished by the gods. Oh, we do get another area after our next thing. So yeah, let's cram some people into a joint. Let's get that tax money.
All right, everyone. Are you ready to be citizens? That's a road.
That is in fact a road. That is a very steep road.
This playthrough is very fun after spending a lot of my free time, like, actually trying to be good at this game. So you can just be like, let's make a road. And then you can be really frustrated when it's like, what do you mean the road's fine?
What do you mean the road is just adequate right here?
What do you mean this isn't breaking the game?
Part of me really wishes I had installed, like, the chaotic road things that just lets you place roads in the weirdest ways.
Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Yeah.
God. We got Pier Pollutant.
Welcome to Pollutant Pierre's Pollutant Pier. It's like a landfill where they get you to go into different places where they're like, alright, this is for like yard waste, this is for blah blah blah, except it's just different piers. You just huck it.
Oh my god, I could totally see our city doing that. Just trucks upon trucks driving into these piers and just dumping it right into the water, and it all just goes drifting by Falutin Point. And no one really cares, because seriously, what the fuck is going on with this city?
Alright, I want to see just how tiny I can make a curve. Oh, too steep. Please let this work.
No.
Okay, maybe I can cheat. I gotta sacrifice.
A sacrifice must be made. Oh no. It really doesn't like that connector bit. I do like the idea of it being a one-way that just ends.
Congratulations, you have gone the one way.
Now, get the fuck out. Oh, we found it. There it is.
There we go. Whoop. Just a little nubbin.
Little nub.
What do you think? Do we add another rim?
No.
No.
No, I don't think we add another rim. I don't know. Maybe we add another nub? Nub hub?
Oh, wait, you know what? Go. Just like this.
Okay.
Switch these back to this. That's like a little thumb.
Little thumb boy.
Little thumb boy.
Wait. Little thumb boy.
Oh, very important. Critical.
Yeah,
Critical.
yeah.
Alright, let's plumb these sons of bitches.
There is some poor, like, architect and city planner that's just like, what the fuck does this person want me to do with the piping system? How the fuck?
Well, there we are. Little thumb boy.
Little thumb boy. Alright. Let's start cramming some people in here. Start out with here. Just do like a big thing of this. And then I'm gonna make this commercial.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
This end bit seems like the commercial zone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and do this in a way that we don't just like absolutely trash our demand.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about saving the trees. We literally like sustainably source our wood. I have no idea what the fuck the townsfolk are talking about.
It reminds me, like, I was seeing something about people being mad about the amount of, like, gravel and aggregate pits being licensed, and it's like, look, I get it for other things where it's like, oh, mining has tailings during the purification and all this stuff, but,
Yeah.
like, a gravel pit, they just kind of dig dirt out and sort it. Like, they burn gas, and it looks bad, but, like, I work at one of them. You have a remediation plan, and then you use the machines you use to get the dirt to put, like, topsoil down, and then you just plant some trees, and it's, like, a field again.
Incredible.
It seems like one of the, like, a very out-of-touch thing to be angry about environmentally, where it's like, no, actually, like, a lot of that stuff's electric. We just need, like, you know, some electric trucks and an electric wheel loader, and you know, good access to cheap solar panels, and
We're basically solid at that point.
Basically.
Gonna get some of that. And gonna cheat a little bit.
Yeah. Make it a bit easier on ourselves.
Yeah. Because we currently have no demand, so we need to fill it in with something.
Mm-hmm. And apparently the criminals are being let go?
The criminals, no! Oh wow, we actually still don't have enough for a police headquarters. Almost though, almost.
Why don't we put a jail next to, next to that death trap?
Like a little jail next to this. You can...
Oh no, I meant next to like the
Shawshank
Redemption hole.
The Shawshank hole. This is what happens. It's literally just the police station and the very, very scenic drive. Well, let's put it here. But you could very easily get walked out to the very, very scenic drive if you don't behave yourself.
Hello, welcome to Policing Ethics Point.
You want to learn about ethics? There's no point. Policing done. What else do we have? I wanted to look at industry. How is our fishing industry?
Fish.
We'd have a little bit of fishing industry to go right here. We could do some fishing.
We should get some anchovies.
We should get some anchovies? Because I'm thinking that might deal with our industrial demand a little bit. And also fishing.
True.
We could actually get some like serious stuff going for this. But yeah, I don't know. Do you want to set this up or?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's plonk down some stuff. Let's
All
plonk
right.
some piers.
So what do we actually need to plonk down? Like we have the fishing route and the fish market and the fish factory.
Well, for the fishing route, I think you need like a dock to start with.
Yeah, so I think we need the fishing harbor.
Which...
The spaces... Oh, it creates its own road. Yeah, so we can put it up there.
Ah!
Oh, no!
Damn it.
No! Okay. What if we... Yeah. There we go. Nope.
Gotta be delicate. Why is this so difficult?
I have no idea.
Okay.
There. Oh, nope. There.
Okay.
Multiple problems. Yes, thank you.
I'm aware we did have multiple problems. Then here's Stinky Pete's.
Just had to include that last little bit there. Perfect.
Gotta have like a very salmonella looking fish place. Where they're like fresh fish and it's like, look, I'm sure it's fresh, but like, oh, we need a route.
Yeah, okay. So if we go back into this, we can do a fishing route, which means that they go like out here, out here, out here, and then back. Nope, that didn't go to the right spot. That work? Huh.
Let's try that again. I think it's the bit right in the middle here.
Or maybe it needs to go back to the same point. Like you can have two different fishing lines. Oh,
There
nope.
we go.
That apparently was it. Alright.
Just failed to click, I think. It's Webb Street.
Why is that so
Net
easy?
Street?
So
Like Rod Street? Pole Street?
the fish farms, and then we can have the fish market. We should put the fish market out in Bumpkin Corners.
Wait, what if we put it... We can't put it too close to the brown-nosed sphinx complex, but what if it was, like, there?
Yes.
So then it's like, well, needs to be close for the fresh catch, right?
Yeah. But also now brown-nosed sphinx smells vaguely of fish all the time.
Look at those big boys.
Those are some big-ass fish. Holy shit. Those are bigger than people.
That moment where you see a tuna and you realize it isn't the size of the can.
But then we can also make a factory.
True.
That would be very, very nice.
And it gets jobs.
It does get jobs, which is so solid. I love everything about it.
We love jobs. Too steep. Maybe on the other side of the power lines.
Damn it.
Here, maybe out like...
Oh, there's a spot. Yeah, let's plonk that down there. And now we can take the fish, turn it into commercial goods, and we'll be set.
Alright.
Our first
Get the
fishing
whole
is
glass.
coming in.
Fish.
The fish root efficiency is at 80%. Apparently that's pretty good. And we have 2 tons of fish now.
That's a lot of fish.
It's honestly a lot of fish. I'm impressed at the amount of fish. Oh, we won the most attractive city award. Yay! We're so good at this. Yeah, apparently they don't have enough fish. I wonder if we can set up 2 fishing routes to make it go, like, quicker.
Yeah, like a short and long.
Yeah. Let's have a look-see at that again. Let's have a look-see at our fishing routes. If we just... We have, like, a route that just kind of jumps out invalid shape? Oh. Or maybe it does have to go back. Yeah, it looks like it does have to go back to the other side. Weird. Well, let's keep an eye on the fish load, because if it gets to 100%, then we know that the route is too long. And they're spending too much time fishing.
I don't know, they're halfway done and they're about halfway full, so...
Yeah, we might have created the perfect route.
And it gets a variety of fish, so...
Yeah, it catches a variety, so it's pretty solid. The only thing I
looking
would
like
say
now
is,
that
like,
it's-
going a little bit further out into the open ocean, but, like, well, open river.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, channel.
Yeah, channel.
And, oh, it has 3 boats now, I think.
Oh, so it sends out more boats. Okay. So we just kind of need to give it time.
Yeah.
Still 81% efficient. We made it somehow more efficient. Alright, we'll see how that works. We may have bit off more than we can chew by adding both a fish market and a fish canning.
We're low in power.
Oh, are we now? Oh, you are correct. We, in fact, are.
That should keep us going a little while at least.
A little while. We probably want to plunk down another one once we get our next money load in.
I'll start looking at Bumpkin Farm.
Our bumpkinin.
Oh, they're moving.
Yeah, everything's going pretty good at Bumpkins. I like it. There we go. There we go. Plenty of power now. So for Bumpkin Farm, we're importing a lot less and producing a lot of our own stuff now. And we are almost at the next level. We just need a few more workers.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if we have the office worker barracks or the farm worker barracks, and those are full. So maybe we consider more barracks
just across from the mill.
Yeah, maybe. Farm worker barracks. Okay, so where are you saying?
Maybe just in here to maximize space.
Yeah, we can definitely put it back. So this should fill up with workers now.
Then we can just go in here and
plunk down a bit more farming. The real cereal.
I'm not here for your shitty 2-bit fucking lame cereal. These people with their cereal.
Can you fucking believe these people and their goddamn cereal?
These fake cereal
Are they even for real?
Real cereal
we have so many more units produced than we needed. I think we were supposed to expand this more aggressively than we actually did.
We were just a mindful impression. That's it.
I mean, in fairness, our town burned down last year, and also we were recovering from a mass poison epidemic that we had. We might even need another one. Jeez, we have a lot of workers. I'm wondering if that's gonna dip into our profits.
How's Tune-Up Forest?
Tune-Up? Tune-Up wood products. Surprisingly not making us nearly as much. Yeah. It also needs more workers. But it's doing a lot of importing right now. Why is it doing a lot of importing? Huh.
I think we just need more woodlots.
Yeah. It's weird.
Alright, so where's the... Okay, so it's in there. So then what do we have for wood here? The barracks, the main building, small tree, small sapling. Some of that.
Some more of that.
Yeah, get some, that was in there.
Solid.
See how that goes for us.
If nothing else, we'll be exporting a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I think with all that, we should probably get another storage area.
Well, let's see how it goes first before.
True. We might just massively flood our storage area, and it'll be like, yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right now, it's probably selling off a fuck ton of stuff, because why not?
Mm-hmm.
You want to live like the pioneers? Go live in the woods, hippies. Ah, Terry Reid. Where are you, Terry Reid?
He lives in the
He lives in Bumpkin Farm. He is the hippie.
God dang it. Liberals.
This is the cheapest
I know you
place
played a
I
lot
can
of Stardew Valley, but I don't want your blue hair in my agricultural district.
Don't you be eating amethyst in front of me.
What do you mean that rock is delicious? It's a rock. I don't understand these video games.
I mean, more than likely, let's be real here. This imaginary person that we are making fun of was just like, back in my day, kids used to eat rocks and they fucking loved it. They said it was goddamn delicious. And he sees, like, Abigail from Stardew Valley and it's just like, goddamn right. This girl knows what's up, even if she does have that purple hippie hair.
It's good for your teeth, you see. It gets rid of the bad ones, so only the good ones survive.
I want to look at...
What are we looking at now that's in times past? So we're making money. We're making people.
What? Sorry?
What's the two-nut balance looking like now?
Oh, that was...
much.
Yeah, not two-nut
here we
push.
go.
We need two-nut wood products. Operating at a loss.
Oh.
Fun stuff.
But more of our own than import.
Yeah. Interesting.
A lot of it just out. Paper and plain timber.
Yeah, they're not being outputted, which is weird.
So we would need more.
Well, no, I'm... Like, what I'm worried about for this is they're not being delivered to these places properly or something like that. Or they're not being exported properly. One of the two. Like...
Do we have enough workers?
That is an excellent question. We seem to have enough workers. But also we have, like, a whole lot of trucks in use and stuff. So I'm wondering if there's, like, a traffic thing going on where they're not getting delivered because they're all, like, trying to sell off their product. Because these ones are constantly saying that they don't have enough material, even though they should definitely have enough material. Building. I want to try. I want to try something. I want to try a lot. Where is it? That is specifically so that it doesn't sell off the excess. Like, just straight up buying a... Is this a storage place?
No, it's a pellet plant. So if we go back to the beginning, forestry main, workers barracks. There we go. Log yard and sawdust.
Right. So if we just slap down a sawdust here, and we set it to fill, I'm wondering if this will ever, like, if it fills but outputs to our own. Oh, Pumpkin Farm reached level 3. Fuck yeah.
Oh.
Now we have a lemonade factory, a milking parlor, a medium crop field, and a medium fruit field. Nice. Because this should get filled up pretty goddamn quick, based on all of our things.
Quick. Maybe we should do the same thing with a log yard right next to it.
Maybe. But, like, I'm wondering if these vehicles will then, like, deliver to the places that they need to deliver to.
Good question.
So I'm noticing there are no freight trucks in use at all, so they're not delivering any of this. But they might do that once they're full, maybe? Either that or it just tries to remain balanced. I don't know.
I love how often they have like a tractor or something pulling one of those trailers, because it's like, it looks nice, but you'd be going like 40 kilometers an hour tops.
Yeah.
And even then, like, being inside that tractor would be like, oh god.
It would be nerve-wracking.
They're queuing. They're queuing so nicely.
There's so much of a queue going to deliver this product. Holy shit. Look at them go. Such an organized fashion. Okay, so now that this is full up, does it ever export? No, it just sits.
Well, now let's check the biomass place.
It says that it currently has enough.
Okay. So in the sawmill, there's enough. And we're making profit again. So I think we do the same thing.
I don't understand industries.
Excuse me. Well, some of them you're
there
going to
was
be going...
an option that was just like literally just send one vehicle to sell off when you're at 100%. Like, don't. For everything else, just don't bother. Wait, does this thing change depending on how many more logs we have in it? I'm wondering, because this is a very
the
full...
look changes. Because if you compare it to the other one, it's got a lot more.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay.
I appreciate the love that made them, like, imperfect piles.
Yeah. They could have been
Not
just
like
absolutely perfect, like a fucking trapezoid of wood.
Oh, hey, it just shifted.
Oh yeah, it did.
So that's moving well. How about the sawmill?
Interesting. Okay. Well, in that case, we can go out here and maybe take a look at some of the new bumpkin stuff we unlocked. Wow, we are operating at a loss here. Holy shit.
A lot of import. We need more crops.
Yeah. Well, we just got the new crop fields, so we can put those in.
Let's get a medium boy right in there. Or do we... Nah, it wouldn't work, so let's just make it nice and flush. One of these, maybe, oh, no. I don't know if I want it like that. I think this is a bit better.
Yeah, it seems a little bit better.
We already have pears. Let's do apples. Or those apples.
Those are apples.
Oranges. There we go.
Just a massive field of wheat.
A nice old red barn. A classic. A classic.
It honestly is the classic. It's the aesthetic look. So now we need to up the workers to 550. Holy shit. And our imports have gone down, and we now have more profit.
Nice.
Incredible how that turns around so quickly.
How's our fishing going?
Everything. Excellent question.
Because we don't have a city industry for fishing, do we?
No, there is no like fishing zone. I don't think there is no fishing main hub or anything like that. It just kind of is fishing.
Okay.
What can
Just
like
so
what do we
keep
unlock?
it regulated.
Oh, like it all goes based on like what we have, and then we can specialize.
Fish.
Oh, so that gets more. Okay.
Hmm.
And then we can get algae.
Nice.
Oh, we need to farm fish in order to get these. Okay.
Fish farm time?
I think it might be fish farm time.
Where's the market?
Fish farm is over here. No. There. Fish farm.
Oh, it's got its own road the same way.
Yeah.
Okay, we do it like that. Have them
Yeah.
load on by. Can we? Now let's just.
I like that our boats will just trawl through the area.
Let's go right.
They just steal a little bit as they go past. And it makes fish. So yeah, and then we can get like fancy little algae farms and everything for that, which is going to be cool. And seaweed farm. Great.
Looks like it needs water.
Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense. But also, you're right there. Come on.
Just dig some pipe, loser.
Yeah, I know, right? God. Oh, wow, that fills up quick.
It's a big number, though.
It is a big number. But also, goddamn.
Growth stage 4 out of 5.
Fishy.
Bloop. There it goes. Back to 1.
Nice.
Fishing routes at 88% efficiency.
Ooh, goddamn. We're increasing the fish population, apparently.
I just noticed this.
Yeah, I know. I love it. Just fishy.
Actually, wait, that's Terry Dixon.
Oh, no, it was Terry Reid that did it before.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Completely different Terry. He is an asshole, though.
Yep. He's on Sick Avenue.
Fucking love Sick Avenue. Alright, so we can put down a little... Oh, got an achievement for Postman. Deliver 1 million units of mail. We did it. So we can put down more
Congratulations. Now
industry.
all of you know how good the Canadian Tire deals are this week.
Citizens are sick. Oh no. Oh, noise pollution. Oh no! You chose to live there. With wind turbines just all around you.
This is the pain that you have chosen, child. This is the agony that you must face.
Let's put down a little bit more. They're obviously going to lose their property once we decide to expand our industry, but, you know, for the time being, they can have their own.
Yeah, let them dream.
Yeah. We've really just spent this stream just expanding our industry, and that's pretty much it.
Hey, and making a big old leaky butthole.
And a big old leaky butthole, that is also true. We're so close to the fucking 13, I want to just fit like a little bit more in. I know we don't have the demand, but like, we're so
office.
close.
Put some offices down.
Put some offices? Alright, we can put some offices down. Do we want to put it like... Oh no, the Grundle is kind of full. That was our previous office sector. Let's put it...
Just that space between the two.
Yeah.
Just fill out the thumbnail.
There we go. Solutions Incorporated. Next to Solutions Incorporated.
Oh, good.
Oh, and Angry Clans mobile games. Alright.
Did they develop a game where a guy goes "ah" in the little logo?
Yeah, definitely. 100% their logo is just a guy going, ah! Oh, shoot. There we go. Problem solved.
Hey, there we go.
Man, that did not deal with our industry demand all that much. that out. There we go.
Falls fast.
Come on, people. Move in. We need to get to the next victory slot. Then we can build a fucking dam, and that's gonna be glorious.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna fuck up our fishing route so much. It's gonna be great.
Mhm.
Unlicensed coffee shops and medical marijuana retailers. Yes, because that's the thing that we're worried about. Coffee shops.
Well, they mean
Yeah.
like Amsterdam style, but you know.
Yeah.
I don't want those hipsters coming in here with their lattes and their frappies and their...
This fish market gets tourists?
Well, apparently it doesn't.
Apparently it doesn't. This is true.
To be fair, like, if you're somewhere like Atlantic Canada, somebody might be like, oh, let's go to the fish market.
That's fair.
Ourselves a halibut.
That's
and
fair.
cook it.
Need just a few more workers. I'm gonna get another barracks here, because I don't think we ever put in another barracks here. Oh. The waters of our lives, apparently, is another achievement I got.
Okay.
Let's put another one, like, out here.
Yeah, there we go.
God damn it.
What do you mean you want city services? Can't you, like, cut water out of wood or something? Like,
I'm wondering what that achievement is. Oh my god. Treat 20 million cubic meters of wastewater using an inland water treatment plant. Alright, apparently I haven't done that before. Getting so many achievements here, Will. Thank you.
it's just all that shice that's flowing.
I know. The shiestippy flow. We still have more commercial demand, too.
Making a lot of money.
We're making so much money. It's glorious. Oops. Oh. Huh. Right click can get rid of land zoning. I did not realize that.
What if we had a little strip of them right along the edge of the thumb?
A little strip of them? What do you mean?
A little strip of shops.
Like, along the outer edge? Like, over here-ish?
Like, towards the point.
Oh, like towards the point here?
Yeah, just a bunch of little tiny lots there.
Okay. You know what? No, I'm gonna put it on the other side. Get the view of the water.
Give people a place to be harassed by seagulls.
Oh, another achievement. Safe city. And also, we dipped on water there for a moment. Keep the crime rate under 10% for 4 straight years. Hell yeah. How is our water? Water availability, not so good. I think we need another water sucky.
Come on, slurp it up for me.
Slurp the water.
Come on, slog it back.
There we go. Now our water is just fine.
Looks like they don't have any power or water problems down there yet, so...
Apparently not, surprisingly. Oh, because of this one.
Yeah, there we go.
Wait, no, actually no, it just connects up. Neat. The more you know.
Alright. What a fine old city.
This is actually a really solid city. And we should really be spending our money.
Yeah, we gotta think of something really dumb to do with it.
We could invest in a high school.
We do need one.
We do kind of need one. Where are we putting this high school? Around the Scheist complex?
Let's put it on the main road for access, but like...
right. Oh no, there's that radio signal thing.
We could move
But
that
that's
radio
just like a
signal
lot.
thing.
I kind of like where it is.
Yeah, fair enough. Plus, what will we ever do if it burns down again?
True.
Ooh, a bunch of these places are now upgrading.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, tuna! Looking great.
Yes, the health class is paying off. We're cleaning up two nuts.
Yeah. We're sanitizing the hell out of two nuts. This is almost like the best housing it could be.
Mm-hmm.
How's our land value in the area? Where's the option for land value? There it is, I think. Yes. God damn.
Mm-hmm. It's not the best. The best is in Grundle and area. But
Yeah. Grundle and Chuk. I love how much better Chukville is than Falutin Point. Of course, this area is low because it's Pollutant Point, but you know, even this area has some,
got that area.
even this area's got some good shit going on. Oh, but there is death. Oh, we might not have any death services out here. What was death
under
service?
health.
Yeah, death care. Part of me just really likes it being right next to the fishing factory. Oh, but I don't think we'll be able to get it anywhere. It's all too steep. Damn it.
Yeah.
Alright. Come on, people, moving.
All right, bodies, get in there. Hustle now.
Let's fit some people in.
Do you imagine you're trying to like get people in there? You're like a gravedigger going, "All right, we need more bodies." And then you're like, "I'm sorry, this is too heavy. Get the xylophone." Oh, boss, the xylophone's scary. Get the xylophone. I said, "Okay." You start playing, and everyone starts getting up and doing like a goofy old dance. There we go. What am I doing using a wheelbarrow?
Yeah, we could just have them dance into their pits. One of the weirdest things that's just like, I have a thing that is recognized on the internet. Is my buddy once really wanted the skeleton dance as a background. So I went into, and the background, he showed me what he created, and I'm like, dude, that's trash. That's terrible. I can make it better than this. And he's just like, no, you can't. And so I went in and I made him a much better one, and I put it on Wallpaper Engine. And it is probably the most like recognized thing I've put on the internet. Simply because it is the most downloaded thing that I have put on the internet.
It was just like uploaded by user, and you're like, "It's me, I'm user."
I'm user. I uploaded that. You can find it on the Steam Workshop, and 100 people concurrently have it downloaded on Wallpaper Engine. And it's just like, this seems like a very weird thing to say, like, I did a good thing.
I wonder how many people drive down here, if anybody walks down with their dog.
We would have to build like a walking path for that. We build like a super tiny park for people to like walk into.
I don't know, I think it's better if it's just no one would have any other reason to go down that road.
I'm partial to the idea of making like an invisible walking path. Just in case. I mean, the garbage trucks seem to really enjoy it.
It's where they put their green goo barrels, so they can turn them into Ninja Turtles.
Or, you know, where they put their unknown chemicals so that when they burn a body, it raises all the dead people. Fucking love that movie. Come on, people, move in. What the fuck? What is this bullshit? Fine, you want spaces to move in? Here you go. Now
There,
everybody
doing little
fits.
rat holes.
Everybody fits here. You know what? We can afford some shit.
Yeah, let's put something stupid here.
What do we want to put here? What do we got? Let's see what we got. We can have the fantastic fountain.
Okay.
We can have the festival area. And put on some concerts.
True.
Some unique buildings. The Statue of Wealth. What does that say? This is a requirement for building the space elevator.
Oh, true.
Statue of Shopping.
Maybe that's what we do next time around. We jazz it all up.
Maybe. We did it! Oh wait, no, we didn't do it. This is
We did a different thing.
Two-Nut. We did a Do-Nut. We did a different thing. Two-Nut is now better. Now we can have large log yards, medium tree plantations, and a printing press. Wow.
Wow.
We can put down the Mobius strip.
The Morbius strip.
The Morbius strip. Or the city gates. Do we have a city arch? We would want to put this in a tourist area.
Can we put it in Down Nose Park?
Yes.
Excellent.
Where would you like us to go? Let's see.
That's on the far side of the park. That
Yeah.
closes it in.
We could put it like here on the dirt road.
Eh. Maybe here.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
It's so big.
Oh, it's so intrusive. Look at the lights on this fucking city. Oh, let's turn
Man.
off, damn it.
Sonic
got
must
power.
be huge for that thing.
We can do the... We can do the dam. We can do the dam. No, damn it. It's so close. I keep forgetting.
Damn it, you say.
Damn. Oh, could they? We could also afford, like, literally everything. We can do a geothermal or, like, a solar updraft tower. We can afford shit, dude.
I think we have to plot. We gotta
might
think about what we
plot.
have to actually do.
Yeah. Because, like, you just plonk that bad boy down.
Stick a tall boy. Wait.
Yup. I love it. And now we have so much... We have so much extra electricity coming in from that. Our electricity is now way more adequate. This alone powers our entire city.
Yeah, it's just like, yep, okay, there we go.
God damn. We are not going to have power problems for a while. Especially once we get that damn dam in.
True.
Oh no, garbage is piling up. Garbage processing is good. Oh, they don't have anything. They don't have any services really reaching that point. If we were to put like an incinerator in here, we'd probably get it. What would happen if we were to put an incinerator over in Two-Nut? Would that reach? Or
Would be
not?
too much of a fire risk.
Purple Bell.
Yeah, we can't ruin purple.
Oh, we did it!
There we go.
Hell yeah. Now we have fancy shit. Like a cryopreservatory. And a track and field stadium. More importantly, crematorium.
We can put people in a burn hole.
Yep. And also... Oop.
There we go.
Okay. So now... Yeah, I'm wondering where we put stuff, because we need to start getting trash collected over here.
I think we got enough problems for something to do next time we pick it up. Unless you want to keep going a while longer.
I at least want to put down our dam. I really want to put down the dam.
Are you sure? That might cause some hydraulic effects.
Yep, I'm positive. I want us to put down the dam and just see how it goes.
Alright.
So how do you want to do this?
Do we want to try and make it work, or do we want it to be bad?
I mean... I've been trying this entire time to make things that work.
Okay. So if we were to just...
Damn.
960, 940, something like that.
God damn.
So now, let's see what that does. Either it's going to underwhelmingly just be like, ah, yes, there we go. Or, oh, that's rapid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very rapid. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
it's not flooding
It's not?
yet.
It's not?
Yet. And we got floods.
There we go.
Perfect.
Just a natural part of the process, guys.
Look at that. Spilling out. Oh, it's beautiful. Is this able to work correctly? Yeah, it's outputting a lot of power. Yeah! That's going great.
The NCR and the Legion fighting in there.
There's just this massive bubble of water.
Just a water loaf.
It's just a little loafy. It'll figure itself out. It'll figure itself out.
Going?
It's, doing alright. It's got a little bit of a wave coming in, but that really just adds to the aesthetic, right? Right?
Meanwhile, over here.
Our fishery is doing fantastic. Everywhere else, not so much.
Good point. What does that do to our fish? Because they can't go anywhere. Is there okay,
oh, there we go. Oh, we unlocked shellfish! We now have shellfish. See, it's great. This dam is nothing but a benefit.
Yeah. Now, you might say it was a shellfish decision, but I assure you, it was with our city's best interests at heart.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly. This is beautiful. I love everything.
It's just an overflow. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a natural part of the process.
Yeah. Really, there should be a levy on this bad boy, but whatever. Oh, dear God. Our fishing is now flooded.
Yep. It's okay. The helicopters are coming.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna need to figure this out. We're gonna need to figure this out. Next time.
Next time. Tiny flood, very small.
It's a very, very small flood. Barely even noticeable. I'm sure we won't sink our entire fortune into trying to make this dam work.
No. And if we don't, we can just add another one until we do.
we can just dam up back here. Alright. So yeah, that's gonna be stream for today. As always, thank you everyone for watching this utter nonsense. And I'm gonna be doing stuff tomorrow. Yeah. So tune in next time for more Scheist Flow. Bye-bye.